Hello and welcome to Old Lady Plays. I'm Kate, the old lady, and this is The Loyal, episode 6 of the San Diego Loyal Save. And before we tell you how things are going, let's get into the game this week. Let's have a look here. Here's the schedule, not the schedule, that's the thing we're not looking at. The thing we're looking at is the team. Oh boy. So here's the team. We have Knight in goal, Bellieu, Mendez, Greenspan, and Avila making up the defense. Martin at defensive midfielder, Adams to the left, Martin to the right in the midfield, Gallardo, a new loaning, and Alvarez on the right with Rubin up front. We have had a couple of small changes to the team. One of them I will introduce to you right now is Mr. Gallardo, Joe Gallardo. He is American, a winger, on loan from New York, I should say, and he's quite a talent. We're lucky to have him. He's good. He's not costing us a huge amount of money, and I think he's going to be really useful for us. And the reason we have him is because Para left, because Para got his head turned by a bid from a bigger team and made a fuss about not going, so I said fine as long as they offered a reasonable amount, and they did, and so away he went. And oh yes, we have one other new player, Jose Zunica, a Colombian. He is valued highly. I think he's going to do really well for us. He's scored on his debut, which was rather nice. Yeah, he's quite effective. I've been pleased with him so far, so we'll see how he gets on as time goes by. Anyway, that's how we're lining up today. And that's the small amount of transfer news that I've got for you so far. But let's see what we got in terms of a game. Team selection, Jim. We need a squad number for him. He can be number 11. Okay. I am inclined to say this one right here, which means I want to say this in this manner. That's what I wanted. Good stuff. So we're playing LA Galaxy's second team today, which is ironic because of course we are under the technical direction of Mr. Landon Donovan. Oh, almost got it through for a second attempt there, but not quite. So off to a good start. We've had a good shot on net. Playing for set pieces. Oh, don't sneak it out of my way just as I try and click on it. That's not fair. Alright, Greenspan back to recover the ball. Finds Knight, who's been playing very well for us. After a shaky start, he's come back to be very effective for us. He was the man of the match in a game recently when he ended up with like an 8.5 or something. He was making all kinds of saves. It was really something. We will always press that dude. And ball. Ah, no, you need to put it down. Head it down. Come on. What have we been teaching you since you were 5 years old? Head it down. And we have Modesto Mendez, who is apprehensive. Do I say I'm not happy? I think I might. Should I thrash my arms in an aggressive manner? No, then I have to say I'm far from pleased. So I think we'll just point the finger and say I'm not happy with your performance out there. That's better. Got a bunch of motivated guys. Hopefully they'll be able to put on a bit more effort this half. Oh, hello. We've had some chances. Our XG suddenly jumped to 1.15 there. Robin over the top. It's what he does. 27th goal of the season. Beautifully done. Adams with the ball over the top, I think it was. Was it Adams? Adams turns, fires. Rubin over the top. And finish. Boom! No chance for the keeper. No chance for the keeper. Just boom, I say. Boom. Good take, but from Stag. Hello. Can we shut this down, please? Thank you. Team is playing well up and down the lineup. I'm liking that. Good header away. Good job. Mendez is still awkward, nervous, or apprehensive or something. Oh my, what a finish. Adams, this time he's the setup recipient after Alvarez with a beautiful free kick. Right to his foot. Beautifully done. And right on the line as far as the offside's concerned. Look at that. I've seen that given either way. $2-0, that's pretty good. We're happy with that. Looks like Martin has had a bit of a struggle in there somewhere. I don't know if we have much in the way of midfield replacements. Oh, Rubin. His 28th goal of the season rockets in off the post. I'll remind you, it is January. Yes, I think it's January. That's amazing. What a great goal. We're doing well here. This is good. Martin could use a sub. Martin, I should say, could use a sub to both Martin, not Martin. Martin, Colin Martin. And the only people he could be subbed off with are on the field already. Oh, nope, there's Hackworth. Okay. And Charlie Adams, same problem. Okay. So Charlie Adams gets to stay on. Okie dokie. Well, he's got a goal and an assist, so I think that's a reasonable thing. I'll leave him on. Whoa! Gallardo with a reckless slide there. Got away with it. Rubin's in again. Third goal of the game. 29th of the season. Still say this guy's got a shot at making 50 this year. He just will not stop scoring like this. He scores 2, he scores 3. He almost never scores 1. He just bags them in bunches. Look at that. XG of 2.22, we got 4. They got an XG of 0.97 and got nothing for it. But a bunch of yellow cards. I'm liking this. I like the way we're playing. I like everything about this. Outstretch those arms. I'm very pleased with the result and your performance. That's very good. I don't like that my bench is entirely complacent, but that's, you know, just one of those things. Alright, Rubin injured, out for 2 to 3 days. Well, that's okay. We've got a guy to replace him with. Gallardo makes his San Diego Loyal debut. They were happy with their man. Ruben on form. San Diego maintain unbeaten record at Galaxy 2's expense. We're 26 games unbeaten. And what does that mean for our spot in the league? Well, just what you might expect. We are top of the league. In fact, we are 9 points clear at the top of the league. 9 points clear. That's not bad. 11 points clear of Portland 2 and Rio Grande Valley. 15 points clear of Las Vegas. And way down in 7th place, Atlanta United, 17 points back. I think we're getting promoted this year, folks. In fact, a couple of weeks ago, I had the board come to me and ask if I wanted to up the transfer and wage budget by, telling them that I would finish promotion by winning the league, as opposed to just promotion. Well, they were being really nice and kind, and they offered me, my budget at the time was $16K, and my wage budget $18K as it is. And we were spending over it by a little bit, as we are, and I think by about £50, something like that. Yeah, so not really, I'm all that worried about it. But they offered me an extra £600 in the wage budget. No money in the transfer budget, just in the wage budget. And that was it for me telling them we would win the league. I decided not to bother. Let's make a tiny wage adjustment here, just to make sure that that is covered, which it is. We are happy with that. I still got $337,000 in the bank ready for me to do more transfer stuff with. So let's have a look a little more carefully at the guys that we brought in. I just want to have a look at those two again. This is Jose Zunica. He is pretty good and has scored for us, as I said, on his debut, which was as a substitute. But we signed him on a free transfer. He's now worth $275K, so if nothing else, we could sell him at some point and make a little bit of money. So that's going to make the team happy, because that's one of their vision things. Sign players to sell for a profit. They're deeply unhappy that I haven't signed players under the age of 23 for the first team. Unfortunately, there aren't any real good players out there under the age of 23 that you can have for almost no money. So when they can give me a transfer budget that is something larger than almost no, I'll be able to do more with it. That's that. So let's have a look at the schedule, where we can see this sea of green, except for those reds on the 2 cup matches with Premier League teams, but otherwise it's greens and yellows all the way. So where were we last? Houston, of course. We beat Chattanooga 1-0 with Rubin with the goal. Bob got the goal against Philadelphia. Swope Park, we beat them 2-1 with Rubin and Bob. No big surprise after the previous 2 games. Adams and Zuniga getting the goals against Tormenta. And then we drew Madison 1-1. They had a penalty in the 30th minute. We had a penalty in like the 9th minute or something, but Metcalf missed it. And then Martin scored right after the penalty to tie it up, so that was okay. And then we just beat LA Galaxy 4-0, which is going to put us, as we said, 9 points clear at the top. That's pretty good. Where are the Galaxy? Oh my goodness, they're way down here in 18th. My goodness. Well, that's handy for us, because we are hoping to get promoted by, well, being in the top 2 spots here. Basically, the next 4 spots go into a playoff, so we want to be in one of these top 2 spots, and there's no reason not to win it instead of just coming second. And look, we get £38,000. I don't know how much that is in dollars, but that's still, it's £38,000. It'll pay somebody's wages for a year. Somebody who doesn't make very much. Yeah, so that's how things have gone. I think that's enough waffling now. I will bring you back for St. Louis are in 2nd place. It's a bit far off, but there's Las Vegas in 5th and Loudon in 6th. Richmond's way down in, yeah, these guys are all much further down. Much more fun to see the upper teams. So we'll be back for somewhere in here, either Loudon or Las Vegas or St. Louis, with one of these upper tier teams, depending on how far I get. And that'll be the plan for that. Anyway, I hope that you've enjoyed the episode. I appreciate your time. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a great day, and take care.